Hello, Q here, and back with climate optimism. There's been a little bit of a delay. Let me just summarize that up. Illness, election, illness. Don't worry, it's fine now. Also, another brief announcement. I'm only going to be doing these in English from now on, not Finnish as well, because I have some other ideas for Finnish, and all Finns speak English anyway, so there we go. Let's get right to the point. I'm going to start with a very current affair, something that might seem like there isn't much optimism in it, but I will disagree with myself and someone else perhaps. So we have a group here, an activist group. They call themselves Elokapina. They are related to, but not directly controlled by, the British group Extinction Rebellion. I want to make the difference because we've read some nasty comments about the British side, but the people here, Elokapina, haven't hurt anyone and or haven't threatened anyone either. So I consider them to be a part of democracy. Of course, there have been a few badly placed words, shall we say, and some people really haven't liked their protests blocking the streets, but I think all in all, no worries about that. Of course, their style is something that could be called, well, a simple term is climate alarmism. I, of course, am speaking about climate optimism. And if you ask anyone on social media, they will tell you that we are opponents. They are completely different and we are opposing each other and we are a problem to each other. But sorry, I'm not buying it. I mean, how could I feel negative in such a nice scenery? I figured I want to share some of that with you. But the thing is that, okay, examples. Simplified put, climate alarmist message is something like, we have to do something because the future looks so bleak. Climate optimism is, we really should do something because the future can look amazing. But the thing is, both of us are saying that we need to do something for the climate. We have to work hard. It's just about, I hate using the term, but I have to use it, marketing. It's just about marketing. Same things for the same end result, but it's just how we say it. And the thing is, there are so many kinds of people, and I mean, of course, that's great news. It would be so boring if we were all the same. We wouldn't have a need for a single conversation. But because there are different kind of people, it means that different people are more attached and more likely to follow certain types of messages. Now, if these people, and then some going closer to my style, are both saying that, let's do something for the climate, let's take care of the environment so the environment can take care of us. The more of us that are saying in different ways are getting different people to come along and join the fun, join the challenge. Personally, that's actually a good word, challenge, to stop there for a while, because I like challenge. I go with that motto that to achieve great things, two things are necessary: a plan and not quite enough time. That's a wonderful saying. And I like it that way. I like a little bit of a squeeze and challenge, but some people, they don't like to be squeezed by tight deadlines, for example. They want a little bit of a looser environment to do things. That's, again, just perfectly fine because there's so many different kinds of wonderful people all around here. How it should be. I think, though, everyone, I hope I'm not too far wrong, but I think everyone loves a challenge, as long as there's a way to do that challenge in a way that, you know, feels right. Like I said, someone tight deadlines, someone a little bit looser there, but anyone who can accomplish a challenge will feel good after that. That's the general idea. As long as we can provide everyone the kind of challenge they like for environment, for the climate, it'll be good. And of course, we do need everyone in it. We don't want to have, you know, an opposition like, well, we're going to fix the climate. We don't want it. No. It's really important, like I said, to each their own. I've said this before, I'll say it again. And in this area, if there is a group like Elokapina who are protesting on the streets, they're blocking the streets, if it catches someone's attention and it brings them, gives them a way to join the common cause, that's fine. If there are people like me, hopefully someone a little bit more popular like me, saying that, hey, these are the things we can do. Again, people joining the cause, finding their own challenge. We're all bringing little bits of pieces to the package. And that's not a problem. It's just wonderful. So I am kindly going to refuse the idea that I see enemies, enemies in these protesters. And I'll be honest with you, if someone would have approached me when I was, I don't know, 16, 17 and said that, hey, we're going to go make this great protest on the street for the environment, for the climate, I would have jumped at the chance. And if that gets more younger people active, learning more, doing more, that's great. I'll tell you one more thing about protests, because I have been in quite a few protests on the streets, not this particular one, but others. And you know, they're a lot of fun. You go there, you meet new people, you keep speeches, you hear speeches, make a little noise, wave a few signs, stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. It's one of the greater parts of democracy. And if you do it with at least a little bit of constructive ideas there, you're going to feel pretty good about it. I have met so many people at those protests and heard so many inspiring ideas, had a lot of laughs. I mean, if something gets young people from that being closed up and cooped up inside their homes, you know, all those stereotypes, and now they go outside and they have make a little bit of noise, meet new people, share thoughts. Who are we to say anything bad about that? So they're marketing climate change in a little bit of a different way. That's just fine. As long as we're talking about the issue and bringing more solutions to the table, we know we can do a lot. Not only a lot, we can do enough. We can do even a little bit better. So with that kind of optimism, I'd like to continue, and hopefully the next episode won't be that far away. I cannot promise you an exact timetable, but I will try to make a few more of these, perhaps in this wonderful scenery as well. I'm not going to end this with suggestion or thought. I'm going to end this with a question, something that a lot of people all around the world are posing these days on Twitter, and I find it's a really good question. Here it goes. What makes you optimistic today? Bye-bye.